Hello and welcome to a new video here on my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today I have a new how to mod video on Immortals Fenyx Rising. There you can see it. And first of all, we need a lot of tools here, 4 of them to be exactly. Namely, we need 1, the mod itself, 2, a tool called Resorep to install the mod. Then we need cheat engine to trigger a glitch or a bug. And then we need a tool for Resorep so that Resorep works at all. We got all these things from the Nexus mod page. Then you go to the Immortals Fenyx Rising page, and there under popular all time. And then we take the mod from January 2023. Please not the one from 2021, because as this one is much older and I had significantly more problems with installing it. The older one than the newer one. And the newer one had much less problems, was much easier to install. Why am I making this video? Because I had a bit of trouble installing the whole thing myself, and there are a few stumbling rocks, and someone who is not familiar with it will be annoyed to death. Here. We open the mod and download one of the mod packs that you like, and under files, one of the tools you like, and then the tools that go with it. Then we need a little extra for the tools. That could be found in the description under requirements, which is here. Requirements. There you can download a cheat engine 7.4, but I already own the version 7.5, which also works wonderfully. But the minimum recommendation for this mod is cheat engine 7.4. For Resorep, we still need the following. For this, we need an OpenJDK. There's the normal Java version from Adobe, but this one is in charge, costs some money. We need OpenJDK 8. There's a simple free version here on OpenLogic, so we don't need the Java runtime, but really the JDK. In example, the Java development kit. Adobe offers versions 11, 17 and 20 free of charge, but version 8 is subject to charge. Here we can simply switch to the open version. Yeah, here we can switch to the open version. You can download this easy via the website. I'll put the link in the video description for you. Here you select the Java version 8, Java 8. Then the operating system, Linux, Mac or Windows, depending on what you have. For me, I have a Windows and 64-bit operating system. And the Java package, and as Java package, do not select the Java runtime, select the JDK, the Java development kit. And then we download the version 3.7.2. There are also older versions, but the minimum required version here is 7.3.0. 7.3.2 is higher, so we download this MSI here. I've already done that, so I skip this step for now. I have the file under downloads. Then simply run the MSI and install it. I've already done that, so I skip this step here too. Just follow the steps of the installer and click through once. Afterwards, the PC will need a restart, so think of that. You need to restart your PC here after that. Next, then we have the Resorep here. Simply unzip the Resorep and copy it into the game folder. Of course, I have already done this, so I will remove the folder here. You can also simply put Resorep on the desktop or copy it to C program files. For the sake of simplicity, I have put the tool here in the game folder, because then I know for myself that the tool for this game is here. We start Resorep, then the following window opens. Important, do not change the modded textures folder. Leave it as it is. Leave the path in Everything must be downloaded there. Then under advanced settings, activate the check mark, enable mod creator mode, and remove the activated check mark for the option above. Once we have activated the lower hook here, but I'll show you when ready, however leave it as it is for now. Next, click on Add Application and add the game. That's why I copied the tool into the game folder, because then I only have to navigate one folder upwards, and I already have the Immortals exe. There are two different ones here. One is the Immortals exe, the other one is Immortals Plus. Do not use the Immortals Plus, only the normal Immortals exe. Then select whatever you have, a 32 or 64-bit version. For me it's 64-bit again. The game can now be seen in the Resorep list. Then we go to advanced settings, and now we can check the box save original textures too. Then we switch back to the Ubisoft launcher and start the game once, and load a save game once, so there we are in the game. Once you're in, simply exit the game again. We do that here. Click on continue. And exit. Now the following has happened. A brief explanation. If that doesn't appeal to you, you can skip it for now. I've already prepared it here. Under this path, Documents, Resorep, there are two folders, Modded and Original. In Modded, of course, I already have my modded textures in here. The original folder is normally empty, and it now has extracted all these the textures we saw into it. If you start a game once and this hack is set in Resorep, then this ensures that Resorep saves all visible textures, including the character textures we need, in the folder. That was my second mistake. If this folder is empty or the textures are not saved in it, the Resorep does not know which textures should be exchanged, and the game simply won't start. So you can also see from the file names that they have fixed alignments, so Resorep also needs to know which file it should replace us with them, which are the originals, and if the folder is empty. And if the folder is empty, it cannot determine this. So the folder must not be deleted later. It must be left as it is for the mod to continue to work later. It doesn't need much memory. It's only a few gigabytes, but leave it as it is. That means to you, start the game once, check that the textures are in original, uncheck Resorep in advanced settings, otherwise the textures will be saved continuously. Leave the creator mod box checked. Then we can move Resorep to the side and reduce it, but it has to run in the background the whole time. That's important. Then take your textures that you want, preferably one that you like, and copy the content with all the individual DDS files and paste it into the modded section of the Resorep directory. Then step up to this point. The steps up to this point were only half of what needs to be done. That was the preparation for Resorep. Up to this point, we have installed OpenJDK, Resorep, and prepared Resorep. For the next step, we need Cheat Engine. In the zip tools we have downloaded earlier, there's a so-called Cheat Engine table. If you have already installed Cheat Engine, simply double-click it, click on the CT file, and it will automatically open with Cheat Engine, as I show you here. As you can see here. Yeah, see, it opens, and then we have our loaded the script in the lower area of the cheat engine. Since the mod won't work like this yet, let's go back into the game for now, as we first have to unlock an item here with the script so that we can see the new mod at all. there's a so-called no armor item, which cannot simply be earned in the game, but exists in the game code, and we can add it into our inventory with the cheat engine table. The best way to do this is to switch the game to windowed mode, so you don't have to switch back and forth. Switch once to cheat engine, select Fenyx Rising exe with the little magnifying glass at the top. And then at the confirmation, keep the current address code list, complete the question with yes. Then we first check initialize in the script and then inventory, and then double click on item hash and the value column to open the window for selection. Now scroll to the top and select the item with the name no armor, and then click it on several times, about 10 to 20 times to the left of the give item, so that we get the item. That's necessary because if you only click it once, it won't work. Then switch back to the game, press escape tab for the map, and then switch to inventory. Here with the armor you have now got the new item without picture. Normally it looks like this. Now select the item, top left in my case, without a picture, and congratulations, you have done it. In itself the mod already works with the armor. You just can't see it because the armor hides the changed textures, so that's why we need the intervention with the cheat engine. Then we can select the no armor and go out of the inventory. Now we can run through the game completely free and naked. If you save the game once, then the item will remain in your inventory permanently. You'll no longer have the need to cheat engine to close it. And that's for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't done so, please leave me a like and subscribe, and leave me a comment if you enjoyed this video. You can now subscribe to my channel. Here above is another how to mod video linked, and here below is a playlist with all my how to cheat videos. Have fun! Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and see you at the next how to video. Cheerio!